Do you expect maintenance? Do you plan for maintenance? Why would we do that? That's a silly question. I'm just going to repair it when it breaks. But is that the best way to handle maintenance? Well, let's take a moment and think about the house. Your roof has a fixed term. Most insurance companies, most roofers are going to give it a 20-year life. Even if you bought one that the roofer said lasted longer, it's still generally going to give a 20-year life. Your AC system, your hot water heater, your kitchen appliances, those have a life as well. Maybe you've had a really good run with some of the ones you've had and you've gotten a lot of life out of them. But what is a realistic expectation? For all of those, 8 to 12 years is still the expected life. So if you get beyond 12 years, that's fantastic. But the older it gets, the bigger of a concern is it's going to die at some point. Do you want to deal with it when it breaks? Or would you rather be prepared? What if, instead of getting 8 to 12 years, you regularly got 12 to 20? Would that save you money? Let's stay in the middle at 10. If a product needed to be replaced every 10 years, or it needed to be replaced every 15, that would still save you 50%. So how can we do that? Well, number one, let's make sure the tenant knows how to use the home. Have you taken a few minutes, maybe when the tenant moved in, to go through a couple items to make sure they know how to operate it? What can we do beyond that? Well, for your dishwasher, your stove, your microwave, your refrigerator, no, there's not a ton of maintenance that can be done. But what about other items in the house? Your AC system, your irrigation system, the garage door and the garage door opener. These three can be very neglected. What about other items that wear in the house, like caulking, paint, the outside of the property? Can we maintain those a little bit as well? Do you have a house that still has T111 siding? What happens at the bottom? Yeah, you know those little wet spots? Can we do something to prolong the life? We can. Having a plan for your property helps you to know your property better. As we have a schedule and we look at what needs attention, like a roof in 20 years, maybe something only needs attention every 5 years. Maybe it needs attention annually, maybe every 6 months. The purpose of knowing what is needed on your property is to know when to give it attention, to get the most life out of it possible, because that will save you money. But the second part is we can educate the tenant to treat the property better, to enjoy what they have in their property, and then they don't have to have the nuisance of things breaking unnecessarily either. So it becomes a win for the owner and for the tenant, and you spend less money. Everybody's happy. So if you've had some challenges, or maybe you know there's a bunch of work that's coming, let's talk about your property. And if you don't have a schedule, let's find one that can work for you and can work for your property. My name is Baron McWright with Northeast Florida Realty. I look forward to talking to you very soon.